Hello and welcome to H. Greg Lux. Here I have a 2021 Audi RS6. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has one previous owner. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at H. Greg Lux, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go panel by panel, checking out the vehicle, and we're going to start right here with the front bumper. Let's take a look. The front bumper seems to be in perfect condition. What about the hood? And again, we just want to know if there's any sort of damage to this vehicle, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. The hood seems to be in perfect condition as well, and we can move on to this fender on the driver's side of the vehicle. Let's take a look. Looks perfect. What about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition as well. I'm not seeing any sign of curve rash or any other kind of damage. Now we can move on to the door. First one looks perfect. What about the second one in the back? And this one looks perfect as well. Again, I'm not seeing any type of damage. Now we can move on to the back fender right here. Again, we just want to know if there's any sort of damage. I'm not seeing anything here. What about the wheel? And just like the first one, this one is in perfect condition. Again, there's no sign of curve rash. We can now move on to the back. Let's take a look. Everything's looking good. Let's take one more look. I'm not seeing any sort of damage at all. This is basically a brand new car. We can now move on to the passenger side, starting right here with this fender. Everything looks perfect. What about the wheel? And this wheel has no curve rash or any other kind of damage. It's in perfect condition. Now we can move on to the doors, starting with this one. Looks perfect. Again, there's no sign of damage. What about the second one? And this one is in perfect condition as well. Now let's move on to this fender, the last one. And I can safely say that the exterior of this vehicle is in perfect condition overall. Now, what about the last wheel? And just like the last three, this one is in perfect condition as well. Again, there's no sign of curve rash or any other kind of damage. Let's now move on to the interior of the vehicle, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the seat, checking the leather. We want to know if there's any type of wear and tear, any type of damage. Everything's looking good. The seat's in perfect condition, and we can move on to the door panel. Again, we're taking a look at every fabric, the leather, or anything else. And once again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage or any type of wear and tear. This door panel is in perfect condition as well. We can now move on to the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're going to do the same thing. We're first going to take a look at the seat. We're checking the leather, just like we did with the other side. We want to know if there's any type of wear and tear, any type of damage. Everything looks perfect. Now, once again, let's take a look at the door panel. And again, I'm not seeing any type of tears, any type of scratches to the material, to the fabric, to the leather. Just like the other side, this door panel is in perfect condition. Now, something I do want to mention right now is that this car comes with 2 sets of keys and an owner's manual. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the back seats. Starting with this one on the right side of the vehicle. Looks perfect. What about the middle? Looks perfect as well. And now what about the last one here? Perfect. Again, I'm not seeing any type of wear and tear or any type of damage. The back seats are in perfect condition. With the car now on, I want to show you a couple things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see in the bottom of the dashboard, this car has 44 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system, as you can see right there on the screen. And very important as well, it comes with a backup camera and a 360 camera. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the steering wheel. We want to know if there's any sort of damage to the leather, any kind of wear and tear. Everything's looking perfect. What about the buttons? We want to know if there's any scratches on them. This side looks perfect. And this side looks perfect as well. Now let's move on to the mid console. We want to know if there's any scratches to the screens, to the knobs, the buttons, or to anything else. Everything's looking good. As I've previously said, this is basically a brand new car. The mid console and the steering wheel are in perfect condition. Let's now take a look at the trunk of the car, and we just want to know if there's any type of wear and tear or any type of damage to the sides, to the back of the seats, or to the floor of the trunk. And as you can see, there's none of that. The trunk is in excellent condition and very well kept. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine, and we just want to take a quick look. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Greg Lux.